In today's maths video, we are going to learn about addition story sums. Addition story sum. Children, you have to understand in doing an addition story sum, we need to understand what is the information given in the question and what we need to find out from the question. These two things, it's very, very important, children, in doing an addition story sum. Addition keywords. Children, these are the keywords for addition. The other word for addition. More, in all, altogether, sum, total, both. These are the few keywords are given, but lot more keywords also is there, children. Children, these keywords will help us to find what operation we need to do. Children, if you notice clearly, I circle the information and underline the find something and put a box to the keyword. Why means, while doing a addition story sum, children, first, while reading the question, you have to circle all the information given in the question and underline what we need to find out and put a box to the keywords. This will help us to do the story sum easily. I will repeat it again, children. This is very, very important. Listen it carefully. While reading an addition story sum, children, you have to circle all the information given in the question and underline what we need to find out and put a box to the keywords. Putting a circle and underlining and putting a box, this will help us to understand the story sum clearly, children. So don't miss to do that. Let us see the first story sum, children. In a school library, there are 450 books on mathematics and 225 books on history. How many books are there in all? Children, after reading the story sum, first thing you have to circle the information. In this, what is the information given, children? Yes, you all are correct. 450 books on mathematics and 225 books on history. So we have two different books in a library. 450 books on mathematics and 220 books on history. So we need to circle the information. And what they ask us to find, how many books are there in all? So this is the thing we need to find. How many books are there in all? In all is a keyword. So we need to circle the information, underline the question, what we need to find out, and put a box to the keyword. Here, children, I circled the information and underline the question, what we need to find, and put a box to the keyword. By seeing the keyword, you can understand it is the addition sum. How many books are there in all? In all means totally how many books are there in a school library. In all. So in all means it is a addition. But children, remember that don't always see the keyword alone, children. You have to read the question properly and then look after the keyword. Children, after finding the operation what we need to do for this story sum, the next step is we need to write the statement. Writing a statement is very easy, children. Don't be afraid. I will teach you a very simple trick how to write a statement. Children, in this question we have two information. For each information we need to write an information statement. So two information, so we need to write a two information statement. And here we have a one question. For question we need to write an answer statement. Remember, children, for information we need to write an information statement. For a question we need to write an answer statement. Okay, children, see here for the first information, first statement. 450 books. How many books are there in library? 450 books on mathematics. So you have to write number of mathematics books. When you have to write number, 450 books is a countable. When it is a countable, we have to use a word number. Number of mathematics books is equal to 450. And 220 books on history. So how many history books we have? 225. So number of history books equal to 225. So for this information statement. For second information statement. And then we are going to find the solution. How many books are there in all? So in all means is finding a total books in a library. So total number of books. So we need to find a total means it's a addition. So we need to add. 0 plus 5 gives what? 5. 5 plus 2 gives what? 7. And then 4 plus 2 gives what? 6. Children, I will repeat it again, children. For first information, information statement. For second information statement. For a question, answer statement. And what is this? This is a final answer statement. So for each word problem, we have to write the information statement and the answer statement and final answer statement. Remember that, children? Children, you call this as a final answer statement. How to write a final answer statement? From the question only we need to write a final answer statement, children. How many books are there in all? Totally how many books are there in all? We find it is a 675. So how to write a final statement? 675 books are there in all. So I wrote 675 books are there in all also you can write, or you can write 675 books in all. In short also you can write like this. Let us see another story, some children. Shiva deposited rupees 1522 in a bank on Monday and rupees 1200 on Tuesday. How much money did she deposit in both the days? Children, after reading the story sum, what is the information we got from the story sum? Yes, you all are correct, children. Rupees 1522 in a bank. Shiva deposited on Monday. That is the first information. And second information we got is 1200 rupees is deposited on Tuesday. So this is the first information and second information. And what they ask us to find, how much money did she deposited in both the days? Okay, so we need to find what is the total amount he deposited in both the days, on Monday and on Tuesday. So this is the finding statement. And what is the key word in this? In both the days. Both. Both means we saw that is the important keyword for addition. Children, this is the first information. So I circled the information. Second information I circled. And this is the final thing we need to find out. So underlined. And this is the keyword. So I put a box. Okay, children, after reading the question, you have to do like this. Information should be circled. And you have to underline what we need to find and put a box to the keyword. Children, this is the first information and this is the second information. What is the first information? Rupees 1522 Shiva deposited in a bank on Monday. This much amount is deposited in a bank on Monday. And this much amount is deposited on Tuesday. How to write this information as an information statement? This is the money, or you can call it as an amount. This much amount is deposited in a bank on Monday means you have to use a word amount. In a statement, what is the word we have to use? Amount or money. Amount deposited on Monday. What is the amount deposited on Monday? Rupees 1522. And on Tuesday, what is the amount deposited? Amount deposited on Tuesday, rupees 1200. Okay. So for first information, we wrote the first information statement. For second information, we wrote the second information statement. Children, after writing the information statement, now we are moving to the question. How much money did he deposited in both the days? To find both the days, what we need to do? We need to do addition. How to write an answer statement for this question? You have to write, it's a both the days. We need to add both the deposited amount. So total amount deposited. So do the addition. 2 plus 0 gives 2. 2 plus 0 gives 2. 5 plus 2 is 7. 1 plus 1 gives 2. So total amount deposited is rupees 2722. After writing the answer, you have to write the final answer statement with the help of the question. He deposited in both the days is 2722. So he is what? Shiva. So Shiva, deposit should be written in a past tense. Deposit past tense is deposited. Shiva deposited rupees 2722. Children, in this you have to remember, whenever you're writing a final statement, it should be in the past tense. It should be in the past tense. Deposit means past tense of deposit what? Deposited. Children, from this story sum, what you understand? Sagar and Raghav were traveling by train. Sagar traveled how many kilometers? 328 kilometers and got off from the train. And Raghav traveled more than a Sagar. How many kilometers more? 128 kilometer more. So, if it is more means what? It's a addition. Yes, it's easy, no children. How many kilometer did Raghav travel? We need to find how many kilometer Raghav traveled. Not Sagar traveled. Raghav traveled. Children, after reading the question, what we need to do? We need to circle the information, underline the question and put a box to the keyword. See the first information, children. Sagar traveled 328 kilometer. We need to write for this information, for the first information, we need to write an information statement. How to write an information statement for this? It's a kilometer. Kilometer means it's a distance. Kilometer means it's a distance. See, for example, you are traveling from Chennai to Delhi means you will call it as a distance travel from Chennai to the Delhi. Okay, children, same way, traveling means you have to use a word. It is a kilometer. Distance will be measured in kilometers. If it is a kilometer means the word you have to use in a statement is a distance. So, Sagar traveled 328 kilometers. So, how to write that? Distance traveled by Sagar. What is the distance traveled by Sagar? 328 kilometers. Don't forget to write the unit, children. It's very important. Coming to the second information, children. For the second information, we need to write the second information statement. What is the second information? Raghav traveled more than a Sagar. How many more kilometers? 128 more kilometers. So, how to write that in a statement? Distance more traveled by Raghav. Raghav didn't travel the same distance what Sagar traveled. He traveled more distance. So, distance more traveled by Raghav. What it is? 128 kilometers. After writing the information statement, coming to the question, children. How many kilometers did Raghav traveled? Raghav traveled more than a Sagar. So, how to write that? Total distance traveled by Raghav. If you add the distance traveled by Sagar and more distance traveled by Raghav, if you add both the things, you will get a total distance traveled by Raghav. So, we need to add this. So, 8 plus 8 gives us 16. So, 6 here and 1 as a carryover. 1 plus 2 gives what? 5. 3 plus 1 gives what? 4. So, total distance traveled by Raghav is what? 456 kilometer. To the final answer statement. How to write the final answer statement? You have to write the final answer statement from the question only. How many kilometers did Raghav travel? Raghav traveled how many kilometers? Raghav traveled 456 kilometer. So, this is the travel means the past tense of travel is what? Traveled. So, Raghav traveled 456 kilometer. Remember that, children, while writing a final answer statement, it should be in the past tense. Travel means past tense of travel is what? Traveled. Now, we are going to learn about addition of two 4-digit numbers without regrouping. Addition of two 4-digit numbers without a regrouping. Find the sum of the following. Let us see the first example, children. 4,482 is the first addend plus 3,304 is the second addend. Children, we have to arrange the given number according to their places, one below the other, from right towards the left. Step 1. Add the ones column. In ones column, we have 2 plus 4. 2 plus 4 gives 6. After adding ones column, moving to the tens column. In tens column, we have 8 plus 0. 8 plus 0 gives same number. Remember the rules of addition, children. When any number added with 0 gives the same number. So, same number 8. Moving to the hundreds column, 4 plus 3 gives 7. Moving to the thousand column, 4 plus 3 gives 7. So therefore, sum equal to 7,786. Let us see and second example children, 8,001 plus 1,054. This is the first addend, second addend. Write the given number according to their places, one below the other from right towards the left. Children, step 1. First, we need to add the ones place. 1 plus 4 gives 5. You already know that any number added with 1 gives this after number. So, after number 4 is 5. Moving to the tens column, 0 plus 5 gives 5. Hundreds column, 0 plus 0 gives 0. Thousand column, 8 plus 1 gives the after number. Any number added with 1 gives the after number. So, what is the after number of 8? 9. Therefore, sum equal to 9,055. Children, I hope you all understand the concept. Thank you children. Have a blessed day.